It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from Miami. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Opening carry for Devon Achane. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Ready. 50, please. Ready?
Achane gets this on the draw. Makes the tackle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Slide 2. Gain of 11 on the play. And the Jets 1st down. Hey, blue. Go pink. Green Jets.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face 2nd down.
Down. Blaster, 6. Claws red. White. Hut.
From the gun, Rattler. Bails out of the pocket quick. Low right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Black. Yellow.
They kick the running back in motion.
Blue, go.
Aaron Glenn with an eye on that play clock, and he's going to burn a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On the ready.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Let's go. Red, blue, green. Yellow. Hey, green.
Here's Rattler. This is caught inside the 15. That one hits for 30. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready. Set.
Rattler back to throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. interception of the season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most important, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. 12 yards on that play. A good call, and that's on the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second down, give to Harvey. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to be first down Miami.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Get to Harvey here from the pistol. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Jets' 18-yard line.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
He was caught, and he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Makes the catch. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Reed now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Watch out now. Ready.
They'll start the drive with Achane. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
Hurry!
Looking quickly here.
7 yards. And the Jets, 1st down. A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, New York.
Ready.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. It's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Rattler to the air now. He throws a pump. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits his running back. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Now Rattler. He'll drop this down to Achane. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
Yellow, 6, mega.
Running back sent in motion. Rattler. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Aaron Glenn sending the call in. They're going to go for this.
Here we go.
They'll throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43, triple, 38.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Get ready. Red, 38 seconds.
Trying to run it in. Achan. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jets make it a one-score game before halftime. Devon Achan with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game.
Jets 7.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've got first down here from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Dragon 60.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw, Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Nick Cross has it. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
As a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down, but you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
Strike 2. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Headed out right. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again.
Ultra. Smash, red. Set, cut. 45, white. Ready?
Throwing his Rattler. Oh, put some heat on this deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
First down, Jets.
Black, get black. Cut.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here's the final play of our first half.
Down. Yellow. Set.
Back to throw it. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready.
Play fake, it's Richardson. down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Dolphins, first down.
70, ready?
First and 10 at
Panther
the
60,
39-yard line.
Panther street, trap 60, trap 60.
First down throw here from Richardson. Chased out to his right. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Going left side. Here's Harvey. He dodged the tackle. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Harvey once more. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to start.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Okay.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 red. 60 red. Yellow. Cut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. He rolls to his right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Ready.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Blue strike. Ready. Set red. Cycle. Hey.
They send a man in motion.
Green jack.
Rattler trying again on second. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Question, 6. Doing black. Black shot. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. Oh, and the call backfires. This one is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Richardson now on first and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm...
And the defender comes away with it. Nick Cross has it. And the Jets take over off their third interception of this game.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Right.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. It's Achane on the inside give. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Jets, 1st down.
On the gun, Rattler finds his back, Achane. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
50, green. Yellow. Red, cycle.
Rattler to the air now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's Rattler. Completed over the middle. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy that 1st down at the 30.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
22 needle. Will Green. Ready?
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
Ready. Red.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Is a turnover on down.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
On the play.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards.
1st down.
And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Going good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Buying some time right. He's running with it. And Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win.
Ready.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Complete to Mims. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Harvey running from his own read. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action with Richardson. Headed out right. He can run it. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Ready!
Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's going to be 4th and short.
It's now 4th down.
The lead looks safe, but the penal's staying down. They're going for this. Now Richardson on 4th down. He's got McBride complete. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready!
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
It's a loss of 1.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Another from Harvey. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game.
31. Jets 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him.
Okay, now. Ready?
Now Rattler. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Check hut. Check hut.
Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Extra DB out there for the Fins. 3rd down.
15 yards and moves to 3rd down.
Ready.
Throw here. 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Rattler back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. On the move, headed right. Brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Jets hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Aaron Glenn sending the call in. They're going to go for this.
Down. Yellow. 22. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. no touchdown. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one is probably the most costly.
It's a turnover on downs.
1st and 10. It's Harvey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Give up the middle to Harvey. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. The Jets take their first time out.
It's 4th down.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
46-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Set.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Field, red, 30.
Rattler setting the throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready. Yellow, go. Real green. Red, cycle. Black, ultra. Hut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making the scoreboard look a touch better. Hey, in this situation, why not? So I'll just go ahead and go for 2 here.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. They'll time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Dolphins were all over that kick this game.